Still a bit warm here in Florida, but really all things considered, a wonderful fall afternoon for football here in Tampa at Raymond James Stadium. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. They'll run here with a rookie. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. You look at this Niner defense. There are 32 teams in the NFL, and they're just better than 50% of them in defending the pass, number 16 in the league.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings. But this ranking is going to be put to the test today because they're going up against a top 5 passing offense in this one.
He takes this for 3 to the 29. Well, this defense for the Niners, they were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win. But definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. The Buccaneers at 3-2, a game over 500 here to start the season. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw. He'll try and do this himself. That is caught. And this will move the chains.
What the fuck,
man? Going to
man?
be made at the 49ers'
Some bullshit.
45-yard line. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. 6 yards there on the keeper at 2nd down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Well, an unfortunate time for the penalty there. That cancels out a positive play from this offense.
Well, not to sound too trite or too accepting, but you and I both know it happens. You got to accept it and move on. Yardage, you got to get back. Focus on the next play and move on.
And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Montez Sweat, the man that time to fight in and drop him. On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt.
Oh, nice punt.
And you
Great.
can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
Ah.
And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's second down.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. Back to throw here, Herbert. Now he's going to step up and run. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. Herbert able to show his wheels as he gets the first.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
Now it's Herbert. Open man, that's Jaden Higgins. They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 27-yard line.
Herbert. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he wisely will throw that one away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They snap it to Herbert. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
Fucking duck.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
A gain of 30. And a 49er first down.
Home trip's right. Go.
Herbert throwing again. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
It's a gain of 32. First down.
Line.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Drops it underneath for Tootin. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Bayshore Tootin, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Niners are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And not what he was hoping for when he brought it out. They're going to get him down short of the 15-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. No sweat from Montez Sweat that time as he makes that stop look easy.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. Now back to throw. And a throw there.
Yeah, shit, boy. Yeah,
looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Jamie Gillen in
On is Jamie Gillen to punt this one away. And oh, he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space.
Oh, that's sweet.
What an effort. It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff running through the middle. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Here's Herbert. To the left side, he's got McConkey. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2.
Set. 5-9, 5-9. Go. 21. Ready.
Here's Herbert. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Ladd McConkey, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Niners lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Bell. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the end. NFL on EA Sports. And am I seeing this correctly? They brought out the field goal team here on 1st down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in the second quarter.
Il fait des tintins comme ça.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs.
Yo.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
At at the 46-yard line.
A run straight ahead with Genty. And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 38. It appears he'll be a few inches short, so 9 yards on the gain officially, and it'll be third down.
Let's go. Let's go.
Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he is going to have the Bucs first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
Okay, ready?
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Go.
They'll go again with Gibbs. Well, he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's third down.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first.
Ready?
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. 7 yards there and a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Ready up.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10.
Here we go.
Back to throw here. They'll try and set up the screen to Genty. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. From the 5 now, second and a yard. He'll drop to throw. That's complete. It's Ashton Genty. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Ashton Genty from 4 yards out. And the Buccaneers have got it back to within a score. What's good on the extra point? And that'll make our score 14-7.
14. Buccaneers 7.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Open man right side, that's McConkey. Now he's free at the 35. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 51 yards.
I'll tell you what, this is not going to be a fun discussion at halftime for this defense. They've been absolutely taken advantage of in the first half. And here's another play for big, big yardage.
Now he'll tuck this and run. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Warren. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well.
another 49er first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's a give up the middle. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Bashal Tutin, his 12th rushing touchdown of the year. And the 49ers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now 21-7. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
He'll find Metcalf, and he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. This offense so far on third down, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. Here it's 3rd and 2. But he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They'll try and throw for it here. He'll try to do it himself. That one caught along the sideline. Did he stay in? Yes, he did. But hang on here. A penalty marker.
Give me that fucking
is
ball,
on the
bro.
field.
Fuck. Give me that fucking ball.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He throws there, incomplete.
Good shit. I have a touchdown.
In your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Now a 2nd and 10. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Definitely be a disappointment to come out of this starting position with just 3 points. They need to try to dial something up now, 3rd and 10. Herbert now. That's complete. He's got Tutin. Across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Bashal Tutin on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the 49ers have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And a mistake, a surprising mistake there in the kicking game as he sends that one out of bounds. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
Give me that fucking shit, boy.
Intercepted. It's Sidney Brown with it.
Fucking try.
Turn it to the
Give me that fucking shit.
24-yard line.
Fuck, man.
He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And this one finds McConkey. San Francisco. Ladd McConkey with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the 49ers are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Got ready.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Here we go.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. Across midfield. He's on his way. Touchdown.
You should.
Jahmyr Gibbs in the final seconds of the first
Stole
half. And the Bucs are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Lutz with the extra point. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
35. Buccaneers 14. Will Lutz set to kick off.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
I needed that block.
Midfield, so a solid return to the 50.
After return to midfield, I just wish we could open up the heads of the offensive and defensive coordinators because right now the wheels have to be spinning because things just changed. Offensive playbook just opens up, and now defense. Do you play aggressively, or do you lay back a little bit and try and calm things down?
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
Stat fighting. And I got the ball back.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 27.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They'll start this drive out on the ground. There he goes right side. Inside the 20. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Bayshore Tootin, 73 yards. And the 49ers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Their own 19-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. They'll get this out to Genty. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll look to throw again. That's complete to Michael Wilson. A couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. A run out of the gun with Genty. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. 42 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 36. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Looking to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Out to the right here to Wilson. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. He'll look to throw. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And that will force a turnover on downs. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. 1 play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Home trip right. Ready.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And that will be incomplete.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well. And every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
Set. Ready. Go, go. 5-9, 5-9. Hey, ram. Home to troops right. Set.
On 4th down, Herbert. And it's
je l'avais.
They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. Setting up the screen, this is Gibbs. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25.
That's good. For a
Alert!
first down.
Alert!
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Going back to Gibbs on 1st down.
And after the good game last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Now back to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Montez Sweat picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Here we go. Set.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now the ball comes loose.
Give me that fucking ball.
The big fella. He's got room to roam. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4.
Hey, whatever happened to the days of just getting a fumble recovery? Everyone's into taking it the other way and trying to create points themselves, aren't they?
Well, they are, and now a terrific opportunity inside the 5. The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? 1st and goal. Now Herbert following the turnover. They'll get this out to Tootin. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Buccaneers' 4-yard line.
Herbert going to change the play here.
Crowd right. Let's go. Ready.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Herbert. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr.
Fuck.
And the Bucs are going to get the
Trash play.
as the ball will come out to the 20. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Throw that shit away.
That's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really down the right sideline. And finally brought down at the 31-yard line. 146 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Bell. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Throw that fucking shit away.
So that flag obviously takes away the good yardage that they had on the play.
And talk about a momentum shift, because we can visibly see this celebration shifting from one side of the field to the other as soon as everyone saw the flag.
That's complete. Genty out of the backfield. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Throw that fucking shit away.
Genty, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Lutz good on the extra point. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Now whistles here, and I think one of the big boys for the 49ers might have jumped. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long.
Let's go.
Here's Herbert. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And this drive was almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort.
sack on first down, followed by an incompletion, one more good rep, and they get off the field.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. Well, he'll get this awfully close to a first down. Boy, that's going to be a razor-thin measurement, but I don't think he got there. Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short, and now it's fourth down.
Go.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. They'll try and run for it. And now the rookie's free. Inside the 10. Touchdown, 49ers. Bashal Tutin. 63 yards. And the Niners are looking to run it to 5-1 on the season as they add to their fourth quarter lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. The 49ers ready to kick it away. And here we go. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
It's caught by OBJ. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd down, here's Gibbs. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. That's caught inside the 20. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Elijah Arroyo with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Buccaneers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the fourth quarter, Charles, but you got the football, you're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
They get Jack Conklin there, the right tackle.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Now Herbert going to shift his guys around. They'll run up the middle here with Blue. And he powers through the first wave, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down. The Niners on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it up.
Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys, they got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one,
down the left sideline.
And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Bashal Tutin,
53 yards.
And the Niners up the lead to 4 scores now here in this fourth quarter.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go now. Gravity Lions.
On the give, Genty.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. There to stop him, Juwan Bentley.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
They'll go again with Genty. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. 53 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Gibbs straight ahead.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14.
He'll keep it himself.
And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Now a timeout coming in here defensively as they stop it before the 2-minute warning with 2:09 to go in the game.
On 3rd down, here's Genty.
And he takes this one down almost all the way.
I knew it.
A real letdown done defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.